a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Are they trying to bait out the jump? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Trips him up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Deftly shuts out the jumper. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Knockdown. KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Big, low, reaching heavy. Reaches out with a lightning kick. Still scrapping for control, experiencing burnout. Hits them with a stop and pop. Player two will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Burnout activates. Knockout and... Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Oh, flatline zone. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Gets the counter in. Is that going to condition them to be more conservative? Still slugging it out here. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Player two in that dangerous burnout state. Can they outlast it? Player two has used up all of their drive gauge. Was looking for that jump attack. Taking stock. Life lead opens up. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be this? Yo, put that away. KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Throw misses. Neither of them willing to back off. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Oh, says no to the impact. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Experiencing burnout. What'll happen here? Both sides in burnout. They can't drive. The drive's off the table. What else have they got? We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Low heavy. Player one curls him from above. Going in. Just turning it right up with the super. Sits him down with the super. Now that's how you take a round. Puts him on a t-shirt with that finish. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Nowhere to run.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking their opponent. Checks with the projectile. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Still slugging it out. What's the play here? Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Taking stock. Will that drive impact get punished? Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Takes a trip. KO. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Throws them to negate the block. Good work staying in throw range there. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Gets the knockdown, and now, smart play to stop the opponent there. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Whiffs with that huge attack. Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. The fireball at that range? Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? And that's just the low. Smart stuff, poking out that range to zone the opponent. Super hard on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Both risky play, but it pays off. Player 2 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Looking for a hole, pumps the brakes on the impact. Wow, sat and waited for this opening. Taps him on the dome. Player 2 is in burnout state. A their drive impact misses. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Getting up. Yo, Rock Super here. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale.
Bet that hurt.
Answers with a fireball. They can't get through. The shot pays off. Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. From up above, blocks the impact. You can block impacts, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. Player 2 blazing for that drive gauge to try and set the pace. If the drive gauge is completely empty, the player will enter burnout and won't be able to use drive for a period of time. So it's vital to not let that happen. Big counter. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They were looking up. Recovers from burnout. Projectile to try and change the situation. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Just goes for it at this range. They need to rely on their instincts here. Player 1 KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. This is gonna be bad news. Decides to spend the move. Yo, put that away. What a clean counter. Still scrapping for control of the space. Burnout activates. A quick brief, they're going for the super art. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Hits them with a stop and bomb. Experiencing burnout. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. The low heavy connected. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Got their eye on the air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Decides to go in with the target combo. Knew they'd go for it. That's a good read. Takes a trip. Will they be able to manage what little drive gauge they have? Good drive management could well decide this. Big, low, reaching heavy. What's their takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Oh, easy 10. Life lead opens up. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Knockdown. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball? Pops them with a shorty. Player 2 had a hard time managing their drive gauge last round, and I'm sure they're aware that they need to start adapting. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Player 1 holding on to that corner advance. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Experiencing burnout. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Wrong critical. What's gonna happen? Are we gonna see a comeback here? This unleashes a big damage. Ooh, what a smart throw. What's next? Closes it out. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.